trouble and you need someone to help you out, there's no need to whistle and there's no need to shout. Hey, 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 help is on its way. Call the Koala Brothers, call the Koala Brothers, call the Koala Brothers, call the Koala Brothers, help is on its way.
One morning in the outback, Alice got some very good news. So good, in fact, that she couldn't wait to tell the Koala Brothers.
Oh, how wonderful!
What is it, Alice?
Oh, George, I've won! I've won a poetry competition with my poem! I must go and tell Frank and Buster straight away.
What about your scooter, Alice? Well done, Alice!
Yay! It's Alice. Hello, Alice.
Morning! My poem! I won!
Won what, Alice?
A poetry competition with my poem! Look! First prize! Cooey! What's all the fuss?
Alice's poem has won first prize in a poetry competition, Mitzi.
Oh, that's great! I love poems. Let's hear it, Alice. Oh, do you really want to? Yeah. It's called My Favourite Place. The waterhole is big and blue. I go there all the time to play. With Archie, Ned and Mitzi too. That's me. I'm in the poem.
Shh!
We like to swim around all day. Then all my friends come along with me to Frank and Buster's house for tea. And so my day comes to an end out at the homestead with all my friends. Wow!
Wow! Did you write all that yourself?
Yeah.
Everyone agreed it was a great poem. No wonder Alice had won first prize.
We should have a party to celebrate. Good idea, Frank.
And Alice can read out her poem. I learn my poem off by heart so they can see it all without a piece of paper.
Are you sure about that, Alice? Learning a whole poem can be really hard.
Oh, quite sure, Frank. Wowee! I'll go and tell everyone we're having a party for Alice's poem.
OK, then. Come on, Buster. Let's fly over to the store and pick up some food for the party.
Right, Frank.
Meanwhile, Mitzi was telling everyone she could find about Alice's good news.
There you go.
Thanks, Lolly.
What brings you here, then, Mitzi?
I've come to invite you to a celebration at the homestead. Alice has won first prize in a poetry competition.
First prize, eh?
Ha! That's marvellous.
And she's going to recite her poem to all of us by heart.
Oh, splendid.
By heart? Wow. I could never remember a whole poem.
Back at the homestead, Alice was having trouble remembering her poem too.
The waterhole is big and blue. I go there to... Oh, I've forgotten again. Play, that's it. The waterhole is big and play. I go there all the time to blue. No, that isn't right.
How's it going, Alice? Thought you might like a drink.
Oh, thanks, Ned. It's not going well at all. Remembering my poem is much harder than I thought.
Maybe I can help.
Do you think so, Ned? The waterhole is Mitzi too. I go there, Ned and Archie play. With big and swim around and blue.
I don't think that's quite right, Alice.
I'll never remember it all.
Maybe you could read your poem, Alice, not try to remember it.
Hooey! I've told everyone about your poem, Alice. They can't wait to hear you say it all by heart. Lolly and Archie and George and...
Mitzi?
It's no good. If I can't remember my poem, there's no point in having a recital. Oh, but I've told everyone now.
Don't give up, Alice. Frank?
Yeah. Maybe you just need a bit of help from your friends. Sammy's good at remembering things. Why don't you ask him to help you?
That's a great idea, Frank.
Don't forget your poem.
Oh, thanks, Ned. Sammy, Josie, I need you to help my poem by heart, but I keep on...
Forgetting?
How do you remember things, Sammy?
Well, if I have to remember something important, I sometimes draw a picture of it. That usually works. Now, how does this poem of yours begin?
The waterhole is big and blue. I go there all the time to play.
I know just what we need. Right, let's try it out.
My favourite place. The waterhole is big and blue. I go there all the time to play. I did it! I remembered!
All you need to do is look at this picture whenever you need to remember the first line of your poem.
Thanks, Sammy.
Oh, don't mention it, Alice.
Alice realised that she just needed to find things that would remind her of each piece of the poem. Luckily, she had her friends to help her.
Okay. Ready, everyone? The waterhole is big and blue. I go there all the time to play with Archie, Ned and Mitzi too. We like to swim around all day. I remembered. Thank you.
Well done, Alice.
See you at the party, Alice.
Alice couldn't wait to tell Frank and Buster how well she was doing remembering her poem.
Hi, Alice.
Frank, Buster, I'm remembering my poem. Listen. The waterhole is big and blue. I go there all the time to play. We like to swim around all day. We play and... Oh! What's the point in being a poet if I can't even remember my own poem?
You remember the first line, Alice? How did you do that?
Sammy said I needed pictures of each thing I wanted to remember. He gave me this. So then I asked Archie and Ned and Mitzi to help me remember the next bit. But now they're not here. I can't remember on my own.
Maybe you don't have to, Alice.
Frank's got an idea. I can tell.
That's right, Buster. But I'll need to borrow your picture, Alice.
Really?
Don't worry, Alice. We're here to help.
Frank realised that Alice needed all her friends to help her if she was going to remember her poem. So, while Alice helped Buster get the homestead ready for the party, Frank arranged for everyone to help Alice. And later that day...
Thank you all for coming to our celebration party. To recite her poem by heart, here's Alice the Poet.
Thank you, Frank. Do you think she can do it? My favourite place. The waterhole is big and blue. I go there all the time to play with Archie, Ned and Mitzi too. We like to swim around all day. Then all my friends come along with me to Frank and Buster's house for tea. And so my day comes to an end.
Out at the homestead with all my friends.
I did it! I remembered it all!
Alice realised if you want to remember something really important, it's a good idea to break it down into bits and get all your friends to help you.